Hi, everybody. My name's Amy Catherine, and I want to bring you the what happened at last school board meeting. Um, not, not school board. I'm sorry, city council meeting. May 28th, 2024. It started off. We were trying to give accommodations to a couple officers that were performed heroically during one of our storms. They went into a house that was smoking and pulled an elderly lady out, saving her life. That was Sergeant Thomas Byrne and Police Officer Jackson Randloff. So if you see either one of those, special congratulations for both of those young men. Then we moved to an open hearing on a conditional use permit for Robert W. Pearson. His paint company right there, it's on the southwest corner of 19th and Davis. And so he was awarded a 20-year conditional use permit. Then we moved into the conditional use permit for the art room or the art studio. I'm not sure. It's Sherry Yost's business. Um and her conditional use permit was turned down. Um there were lots of reasons given. Some people were against it, some people were for it. Um, I think a major part was parking. There's codes about parking in the neighborhood and running a business. So I think that's really what ultimately was the factor that caused it to be turned down. There was Okay, Washington County is going to start doing a lot of our cases, taking a lot of our cases. It's going to cost Blair $200 per case that they take. Like if you're speeding down Washington Street and you want to contest it, you're going to go to the Washington County courthouse. Blair's going to pay the Washington County courthouse $200 to deal with that case, and then you'll pay court costs or you'll be acquitted or whatever. Just an FYI there. Um, there was a resolution to approve Sarah Bach, Bach, as city treasurer. We also considered a resolution for the life insurance for the insurance that the city workers have. It seems as though I think they said it was split. The health insurance that the city has for their workers, the if the employee itself, they cover 100%. That's nice. If they have dependents that are also on that health insurance plan, the city covers 86%. No, the city covers 84%, sorry, and the worker covers 16%. But that premium has went up by 14.91%. So huge premium hike. So the city will be paying more, the employees will be paying more. So that raise you just got, employees, if you've got dependents on your on your health insurance, it probably just went away. Um, they said that the way that the fireworks worked last year worked great. They're going to do it again. They were talking about that there's a $5,000 licensing permit to be able to sell fireworks. And they said that $5,000 goes towards the big fireworks show that we have here in Blair. Uh, um, from what I understand from last year, that you could just do it in front of businesses. There were a lot of restrictions on it. They've opened that up a little bit, to where some fireworks are sold by nonprofits, and they can set up those fireworks in front of a nonprofit if they'd like to. There was an ordinance to increase the city administrator's pay by 2%, and that passed. There was a resolution authorizing the mayor to sign the preliminary engineering agreement with FHU for the North Bypass, which is going to be about $27,000. These are just planning. All we're doing is planning. So they're trying to figure out the best way to do that bypass. Was also a resolution offering or authorizing the mayor to sign the NEPA agreement with FHU, lots of letters, for the North Bypass project, and that's another $18,700. Um, but all these studies and all these things have got to be done if we're planning on building a North Bypass. And they're talking about the North Bypass going from 75 north of Blair out and around and back somewhere. I'm not sure where they're going to connect it in back into 30. Um, let's see. There was also another um discussion about Anderson Drive. Anderson Drive is a cul-de-sac road. It's out here by Dana College. And the street is super narrow and the cul-de-sac is super little. They told what the size of Anderson Drive was and what the size typically is, and it is definitely smaller than typical. Anyway, the cul-de-sac, there was lots of discussion, lots of discussions. The staff had suggested just to make the whole thing non-parking because it just when you're parked on the side of the road, sometimes it's a little hard to get around because the road is so narrow. There was lots of strife and some conflict, and I hate seeing Blair citizens like that, honestly. Um, but anyway, what the city decided to do is the city decided to uh, increase the no parking area to around the cul-de-sac. So there's going to be no parking in the cul-de-sac, but there's still going to be parking on the north side of Anderson Drive, on the side of the road. Um, there they considered a motion to install pedestrian crosswalk signs. I'm thinking that they're going to be like these that were down here in Washington by West School, along 10th and Jackson Street. So from what I got, it's 10th in Nebraska where they cross there, where the students cross there, and Jackson Street and soccer field. So they're gonna pedestrian crossing areas there. Um, then Phil got up and was talking and said a lot of things, and it seems as though during Gateway to the West, that time frame, they're gonna work on 16th Street right there at Washington Street because it seems as though we really do cut that curve really sharp, and uh there's gonna be somebody there with a survey. So a Loftus, and he's gonna be there, and there's a whole group of people that are working on this, and they're trying to figure out what are the needs of Blair as far as drivability and where are the danger areas and what can they bring to city council to make things better in Blair. Anyway, other than that, that was your city council meeting. Have a good day.